Forgot. Darlings, how are you guys? As you can tell, my voice is not completely back yet. I've been under the weather. Your auntie is old, so you're gonna have to excuse her. And so I have this really deep voice on right now. It's getting better though, because a few days ago I had zero voice whatsoever. Like, yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. Anyway, so I am battling. Hopefully, I'm on the tail end of this flu. Um, it's it's been like whacking me all around. So for anybody who is getting out of the flu um, or just coming into it, hopefully you're not coming into it, but you're coming into it or whatever have you, or you're in the middle of it. I'm praying for your swift healing. Okay. Anywho, so I was like, I have not put up any videos or commentary videos. And I'm like, OMG, hello. My itty bitty channel is kind of like missing me. Or so I think it's missing me. Or I think you guys are missing me. Anyway, um, I'm making myself feel better, okay? So don't throw tomatoes at me. Ouch. It seems like, okay, first of all, I did not know the Jurnee Smollett, is it Smollett or Smollett, was actually married and has a child. We often hear about her brother, Juicy, I believe, Juicy Smollett, but the rest of the siblings, I believe, are also active in their individual crafts in acting and music and what have you. We don't really hear much of them, except unfortunately for Jurnee Smollett, who has been acting since she was, I don't know, a baby. Well, her ex-husband has served her with papers again, apparently, to um, well, to get a cut of the check. What else is there to say? So, per Yahoo Entertainment, Jurnee Smollett's ex-husband wants half of her SAG pension, her 401k, from the decades that, she's obviously accumulated it since she's been acting. And or sorry, the SAG pension plan, as well as her 401k from like when they were married, like the period when they were married. So their divorce being finalized in 2021, and her ex-husband having been awarded $1 million in settlement to finalize the divorce, and also being awarded $7,000 a month in spousal and child support. You would think that would be sufficient. I mean, just they seem to have an amicable divorce, just at least on social media. Excuse me. He was praising her for being a great mom to their son. So I'm not really sure when it went sideways, because they have been divorced again since 2021. Yeah. That's I don't it's mind boggling. I believe her ex husband is a musician, likely does not bring in the kind of salary that she brings in when she does have um, projects. And I mean, the woman is a veteran in the industry, in the TV, in the acting industry. Um, Even the Breakfast Club reporting that the ex-husband is seeking 50% of the funds um, for a period of 9 years from 2010 to 2019, which I guess when they were married. Um, and I have to ask, what was in the prenup? What was literally in the prenup? Because, wow, this is, I mean, even though they married and divorced in California, with California being a community property state, you divide everything in half. What was in the prenup? Like, was your pension included in the prenup? Your all that other jazz? And with the dude already having received a divorce settlement of $1 million, and then also receiving $7,000 a month again in child support and alimony payments. And I presume that she's also helping with his rent if he has custody of their child. I'm very confused here. Like, sir, I get it that you're a musician, but there are other avenues that you can pivot to ensure that you also am providing for your child. And not, I mean, from the optics of things, it may seem like he's not receiving enough. Like he wants more. But then on the flip side of that, and when if he does receive half of whatever was earned between 2010 and 2019, is he gonna drag her again back to court for something else that he feels, oh, I forgot to include in the previous filing? It's like, my feelings on this is this: there should have been a ironclad prenup. It's just, okay, unpopular opinion here, the prenup should protect all of your assets. But because she also, again, was working during the marriage, so I guess the pension and the 401k can get snagged into the web of community property. But wasn't he as well? I mean, I don't I don't really know why people who have so much to lose, when they fall in love, their brains get so clouded, and then they end up in this situation. It's like Halle Berry with her ex, where she's paying a gigantic amount to him every month, and it's like, what is her ex doing for a living? What happens when their child turns 18? I mean, have a little pride. You know what I mean? Sheesh. I feel sorry for her, but at the same time, I feel like we should always know better. Woman, a man, whatever have you, we should always know better and try to protect ourselves. There's far too many things that go wrong when a marriage breaks down, that we need to try and amplify our voice and our protection through a prenup before it even costs us more than a penny to remove ourselves from the relationship. Like, more than a penny more than we've given into it. Of course, a penny is like way too small an amount, but I'm just using that as an example. I'm just saying. Again, whether it's a man or a woman, if you're coming into a relationship, you're coming into a marriage, and there's disparity in your salaries, whether you have more than the other or you have the same amount, just about, of salary that you bring in every year, you need to always protect yourself. Prenup. It has to be a prenup. Everything down the line. That's it. And if you already know, like, you're making X whatever of money, and you potentially would be making X amount of money in the future as well, that needs to also be considered and laid out in the prenup. Yeah. It's like, what's her name? The girl from The Bachelorette, Lindsay somebody, where she's paying her ex, what is it, 17,000 or something, and they were barely married, what, a year or less than like 5 years or something like that. It's like, ladies, men, we need to be smarter than this. We like truly need to be smarter than this. Anyway, I wish her all the best. I wish him the best. I hope that people would recognize that in a divorce there's always someone who's gonna lose. And sometimes we lose a whole lot more than we put in, or wanted to put in, or thought we put in. And sometimes somebody wins a whole lot more than they put in, or thought they put in. So anyway, darlings, continue to be fabulous little you. I shall see you all in the next go round. And remember, do not ignore those red flags, even though you want to leave grace for others, and always journey in gratitude. I will talk to you all soon. Toodaloo for now. Bye.